So, hello everyone, and welcome to another podcast session with my friend Anil. And today we are again going to discuss some topics to help you better understand the channel messages, which sometimes, the language may be a bit complicated for first time viewers or those who are not accustomed with the language. So, before we start today's podcast, also want to say a big thank you to all of you who take the time to like this video, because your like will help the YouTube algorithm to spread this message to other star seeds um, on the planet or other wanderers. And today we are going to talk basically about the Indigo Children and also about crop circles. So we are going to discuss that in a simple manner for all of you to understand. And without much further ado, I welcome Anil to the podcast. Hello, Anil. Welcome.
Hi, thank you, Sam. Thank you to give me this opportunity to be of service in a small way. Before we get into today's topic, thank you for all the viewers who has prayed for Sam quick healing, and he has healed, as you can already make out from the voice. And I really appreciate all of you sending this positive energy for Sam. So before we go, the purpose of this broadcast is to raise the understanding and the vibration of current human collective. I would encourage each entity to approach these topics with an open minds and hearts, seeking to understand the deeper spiritual truths and only accept those thought forms that resonate with your inner heart, leaving behind those that do not resonate with it. So today we're going to talk about Indigo Children, which is a special kind of a category in terms of star seeds, wonders, and there can be a confusion about it. So as you already know, most of the listeners are aware, as we have covered already, the graduation window, the Earth has entered into the graduation cycle of third density. 75,000 years of third density has completed in 2012, and so the graduation and the graduation has already started from that period onwards. In fact, the soul graduation already started even prior to that, when the harmonic convergence started in year 1988. The entities that died from that point, or cessation of their bodily complex from that point on, that is year 1988, graduated into a next density, either positive or negative, depending upon, of course, whether they made it, like as you already aware, that for positive 51% positive polarity, for negative 95% of polarity. So if they have attained positive or negative polarization, but transferred to a different planet. And if they did not, I correct myself, and who did not attain their positive or negative polarization but transferred to a different planet, because Earth is no longer available to come back or to reincarnate. So after 1990, people who has passed away from 1998, either they have graduated in positive or negative polarization if they have enough polarity, and if they do not attain required positive or negative polarization, were transferred to a different planet, in the sense they will be reincarnated on a different planet, as third density Earth will not be available for them to reincarnate. There might be some planet. The name Indigo Children refers to those souls who has graduated from third density planets, including Earth, in positive polarity, and in order to get familiarized with the upcoming new Earth, or the fourth density Earth, planet Earth, they have returned to the last phases of third density planet Earth to aid in the transition by helping other souls also graduate. So these souls, so generally, indigo generally have dual activated bodies. These entities are not wanderers in the sense that the Earth planetary sphere is the 4-density home planet. So for them, they are not wanderers. Even they are from the recently graduated 3rd density from star seeds from all other planets, which will be coming, hoping that Earth will become a 4-density positive planet, and this will become their home planet. So in that sense, they are not wanderers. So because they are coming into the 4th density itself, which is they're gonna be, hopefully will be their home planet. They incarnate from 3rd, 4th density double body in activation. So they do have, because as you already know, we are in a transition time and is the 3rd density energies. So but they come with dual bodies, 3rd and 4th density double body in activation. This transitional body is one which will be able to appreciate 4 densities energies as the in-streaming increases without accompanying disruption of 3rd density body. So they have a special bodies. That's what we need to know. So what are the properties, the characteristics of these? Indigo often possesses a profound sense of mission or purpose, particularly related to service to others and the elevation of consciousness. This purpose is felt as an inner calling, a compulsion to fulfill an entity's role in the greater cosmic plan. There exists within the indigo entity's inherent wisdom that transcends the learned knowledge teaching of illusion, material play. This wisdom often manifests as a deep understanding of spiritual truth, a strong intuition, and a perceptive insight into the nature of existence. The indigo individuals typically exhibit heightened sensitivity to subtle energies around them, and this is because of the dual bodies, as I mentioned before, because they have a 4th density body as well, so they can really more perceptive. And this can include an acute awareness of emotional and spiritual states of other entities, as well as a deep connection to the metaphysical realms. And there may be those entities of indigo vibration who have an unwavering desire for truth and authenticity. They seek to live in alignment with their highest self and often feel discomforts and dissonance in an environment of situation that lack integrity or transparency. I mean, this you can see right now. I would say some of the people during the COVID era who really, against all things, wanted to see the truth come out and say they might be a candidate for, being an indigo entities, because they could not really be in this discomfort, and they really want to, as I said, you can see these qualities in them, which is they try to find out the truth, and they like to only accompany with people which has a highest integrity, and nothing. Basically, they cannot be in a negative kind of people who are slightly have a people who lack integrity or transparency. So I can say that, I mean, they don't like, they would say they will not fight. They will say they will disassociate with people who will lack integrity and transparency. And some of the indigos may experience various types of psychic phenomena such as clairvoyance, telepathy, and other extra-dimensional perception. And these abilities are often natural to these indigo entities. So as you can see that these people are already, as you can say, has already graduated from different places, has come here to help transition time, and also familiarize with hopefully Earth will become a fourth density positive planets, and we are all hoping and we are all working towards it, and so that the vibration of the planet changes. Anything, Sam, to add to this about Indigo Children?
Yeah, just wanted to add, the Indigo Children, they, in one of the sessions, they have also mentioned that they have made an immense sacrifice, to incarnate on Earth. Because I think, the Indigos, they have decided to come back instead of, going forward with their evolutionary journey in a higher density, like maybe the fourth density, positive polarity in another planet. They sacrificed to come here and risk, forgetting. Because when entities incarnate on Earth, there is a veil of forgetting. And I think, the Indigos, right, because of their incarnation on this planet, they have sacrificed a large portion of their, I believe, spiritual evolution as well. And many of them, may forget during the incarnation. They may not realize that they have some missions. They may also wonder about, and there is a chance that, some Indigos may get trapped in the, lower vibrations of third density. If they create negative karma, they will again reincarnate into third density. There is a chance that can happen. So just I wanted to add that because it's a great sacrifice done by them. And currently they are assisting in the graduation of the Earth planet. So that's all I wanted to add.
Yes. So they are working hand in hand with all the wanderers we have, and all the other, as we already know, there are wanderers, there are indigos, and we already know there are, as the recent session of Sam, which was released yesterday, on Monday, there is one coded master, 144,000. One coded master which has come on, has incarnated on planet Earth to assist planet Earth in moving into a 4 density positive in this transition. So now we're going to talk about crop circles. Of course, many people always wonder what is crop circle and things. So we just want to make sure, just to say what are crop circles and what their purposes are. So the crop circles are patterns that primarily appear in many locations around the planet Earth. These patterns are created through a process of flattening a crop, mostly a type of cereal crop. These crop circles have usually been connected with extraterrestrial entities and the so-called UFO sighting, and there is a connection between crop circle and such sightings. The crop circles appear in only certain locations, such as location around the area wherein there is a landscape, dense population area, and other monuments of cultural heritage, such as Stonehenge and other areas. So, mostly I have people from Stonehenge or Australia. I haven't heard actually Stonehenge in India. Maybe Sam can answer, maybe he knows, but I think I haven't even heard any time a crop circle appearing in India. The crop circles are found to appear overnight and are created through a vibration of energy patterns that are hitting the Earth planet. There are two types of crop circles that are created. One is created by the absorption of energy that is coming from outer space and hitting the Earth's planetary sphere. Such type of energy is, when it reaches the Earth planetary sphere, creates a type of distortion within the crop circles, which is created in a location of the area wherein the energy is absorbed in the field. Thereby, it creates a pattern in the form of images, which we call crop circles. For example, the Julia set, which appeared in, this is a magnificent crop circle, appeared in next to Stonehenge in July 1996. It was created by Syrian High Council, and I know for sure, that's why I'm giving an example. Others, I cannot be sure whether they were from positive or negative entities, but the Julia set, I am 100% sure it is created by Syrian High Council in July, Stonehenge in July 1996. The second type of crop circle, which are primarily generated by the extraterrestrial entities, primarily the Orion Gray counterparts, who enter the Earth planetary sphere through the quarantine, and hide in such location where there is a large amount of space and open areas for them to conduct their patterns of search or any other type of process they may be inherently trying to conduct, and thereby this creates a type of distortion. The Orion entities are able to form a situation wherein the crop circles are able to regenerate when Orions leave behind the patterns of energy that is discharged from their spacecrafts. And that's why you can understand, that's why sometimes these crop circles are also associated with UFO sightings, because people have seen this UFO of Orion entities. The negatively oriented entities mimic or create reproduction of crop patterns to breed confusion and fear. So as you already know, the first crop circles are generally made by positive oriented entities from outside the planet, but they can also be mimicked by reproduction by the negatively oriented entities to breed confusion and fear, which, as you know, this is their standard operating book where they create confusion and fear. And so it is vitally important for all entities to protect themselves and to preserve their energy patterns before approaching any type of crop circles. They must protect their energy with the vibration of love and light, unless entities are sure that the crop circle is created by positively oriented entity. And as I said to you, the Julius set is created by Syrian High Council, and it was a wonderful communication through the Syrian High Council for a specific purpose. One of their scribe, which is Patricia Corey. There is a book. There is a pre-set book which is by Patricia Corey, which is a communication from Syrian High Council, which is an excellent book. So I can recommend anybody to read them if you have time. It is called Cosmos of Soul, and then you can find on internet if you can get a copy of it. Sam, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to add, the crop circles, they also have mentioned that, like Anil was saying, that there are two types of crop circles. So normally, we cannot figure out, whether the crop circle is from a positive source or negative source, unless, we are intuitive in knowing or sensing the energy. So whenever, you hear there is a crop circle or something like that, maybe in your locality or somewhere near you, it's wise not to go there, because it may be from the Orion spacecrafts, and they may emit some negative energy. You may not realize it may affect your energy vibration or your energy body or your chakras in some manner. So I think, that's very important for, people to understand about this. And, that's, and also, Anil was saying about the Stonehenge in India. I also don't think, there is a Stonehenge in India. With regards to the crop circle, I think, there may be some places, where there are rice fields or stuff like that, where such structures have appeared. But, people in India, usually they are very, religious, they don't, most of them don't believe in aliens and stuff. So, they just dismiss that. So I think, that's why the reporting is not done till now. Usually we see reports coming from the, US, UK, Australia, also a lot of them. So I think, it's because of that as well. So that's all I wanted to add.
Yeah, just to correct you, yes, I didn't say Stonehenge. I was just mentioning the crop circles that I haven't heard or reported. There must be crop circles in India as well, but I haven't had any reported ones. But as you said, mostly in US, UK, and this. And you rightly said, unless people get in their dreams or positive entities have communicated to go to a certain, and you must know this, that you are communicating with positively oriented entities who have asked you to go to a crop circle because they know that there is a purpose, they have done it for you to go there. Please make sure that you protect yourself before visiting any crop circles, as it's very difficult to know whether it is a positive or negative unless you get communication through your dreams or through your guides. So that's for all today. I hope this helps everybody. And thank you once again for your love and for love and light, sending of love and light to Sam. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Anil, as well.